is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a book review. It's been a while since I've done a book review, and today's non-spoiler book review is on Wink Poppy Midnight by April Genevieve Tucholke. First off, this book has a gorgeous cover. It is just absolutely stunning. Instead of giving you a summary about what this book is about, I'm gonna just read kind of the inside, the blurb or whatever, the summary, because I feel like if you want to read this book, you should go into it blind and just strictly off of what the inside of the book says. Every story needs a hero. Every story needs a villain. Every story needs a secret. Wink Poppy Midnight. 2 girls, 1 boy, 1 summer, 1 bad thing. What really happened? No one knows. Someone is lying. Now, I don't know about you, but I was so excited when I heard this book was coming out. April Genevieve Tucholke is one of my favorite writers. She wrote the Between the Devil and Deep Blue Sea duology, and this book sounds so intriguing. There was so much mystery behind it, and it was a little bit of a letdown for me, I'm not gonna lie. So this book is comprised of 3 characters. We have Wink, who is this redheaded girl who lives next door to one of our main characters, Midnight, and she has like 5 siblings. Her mom is like a palm reader. She does tarot cards, kind of like, I don't know if a psychic is the right word, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Midnight, who is just a guy that moves into this new house right next to Wink, and he is trying to get himself away from Poppy. Now Poppy is kind of the mean girl. She's the rich mean girl. And Midnight wants to get away from Poppy. So when he moves away, or moves houses, he thinks this is the perfect opportunity to get away from Poppy, but she keeps showing up. And Midnight and Wink become friends. Now, I had some issues with this book. I didn't like Midnight and Wink together. It's not really a surprise that they become friends, but I feel like it was just a sudden, oh, hey Wink, I know that we go to school together and we have for a long time and people always make fun of you, so let's hold hands now and act like we love each other. And it's like, what? You hardly know this girl and you're suddenly like wanting to hold hands with her and go walking into the forest? Huh? So I didn't like Midnight and Wink. It just, something about it was very odd to me. It felt very forced and I didn't like it. However, Poppy, on the other hand, even though she was the mean girl, the bad girl, the rich spoiled brat, I felt like she was the most real character in this story. She's involved with Wink's family because of Wink's older brother. If you read the book, it all kind of starts to make sense. But Poppy, I just feel like is the most real character out of them all. She wants someone to love her. She wants some attention. And I feel like that's a very real thing. And then one night, things go crazy. Absolutely bonkers crazy. One of the things I absolutely loved about this book was how creepy it was. It was so creepy. I was reading this at night at some point and I'm like, I think I need to go turn on some lights. I'm feeling kind of creeped out. This book kind of centers around this house. There's this house. This creepy house. Things have happened in this house. It's this abandoned house. This book was very mysterious. It was confusing. It mentioned a lot of different kinds of, I don't know if they're just like stories or if they're like full novels. I don't know, but there's a lot of references to other stories within this story, and I found that very confusing because I haven't heard of 99.9% of the stories mentioned in this book. So Wink likes to tell stories and reference a lot of stories, but I didn't know what those stories were, so I'm like, I don't really get this reference. Oh, I don't get this one. Well, what's this reference? I don't understand it. So I guess if you're kind of well-versed, well-rounded in literature and different kinds of fairy tales or folk tales or whatever it may be, maybe this will make more sense to you, but I was really confused most of the time. I feel like this has been all over the place. I feel like this is a really short, very scatterbrained review, but I just need to get my thoughts out about it because I know this was one of my most hyped books of the year and I was let down. And it just sucks so bad. I don't like to say that I didn't really like a book, but it just shows you how you could like one book from an author and it would be one of your favorites to suddenly this other book just isn't your favorite, but that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't make the writer a bad writer. Maybe it's just not your type of story. Overall, I gave this book about 3 out of 5 stars. That is it for this video, guys. I will see you next time. Bye!